See what we can turn up.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Left, and I'm back here in Destiny to give you a look at the exotic fusion rifle, the Plan C. Now, I got mine from the Nightfall a couple weeks ago, and have been slowly leveling it up because I don't use fusion rifles that often. The only guaranteed ways to get this weapon are to either 1, just play the game constantly, or 2, hope that Xur sells it again. He has sold it 2 to 3 times? And he's like to sell it again because I think it sells well every time. Especially right after the DLC drop, because everybody had the old one and then got the new one because it's much easier to just level a new one up than it is to try and deal with the upgrade process. So let's take a look at it. It does arc damage. It kind of looks like a Vex weapon. I really enjoy the aesthetic of it. Our ballistics are field choke, more range and impact. CQB ballistics, greatly reduced recoil, significant penalty to range. You also lose a little bit of impact. And then we've got smart drift control, predictable and controllable recoil, penalty to range. Our first special perk is hip fire. This weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. That's great. Probably only going to affect targets that are pretty close to you. And then in our tree, we've got accelerated coils, reduces the charge time. It actually buffs it up about half of what you got. And then we have Hammer Forged, improved range and accuracy after the cone widening that Bungie did with all of Destiny's fusion rifles. I don't know how great this perk is anymore. And then we've got Perfect Balance. This weapon has extremely low recoil. With Smart Drift Control and Perfect Balance, you can probably get this thing to not move. Excuse me. And then we've got the exotic perk, Plan C. Change and equip times are very short immediately after, or charge and equip times are very short immediately after weapon swap. You can see this, it's almost instant. There's still a little bit of charge time, and it does take it a moment to reset. I think it's on a small cooldown, but you can see it's a pretty fast charge time. So I am actually going to go, and I'm going to do this thing. I might still commentate over this. I probably am. What am I kidding? I'm going to commentate over this. Grab this bounty real quick, too. Yeah. I'm not a huge fusion rifle user myself. I would much rather use a shotgun or a sniper rifle, specifically a sniper rifle in PvE, because they just do a lot more damage down range, and they're a little bit more reliable.
Right behind you.
Now, it is a really strong weapon, and I think as long as you don't spam the switch, like you can't just do this all the time, you'll be okay with it. It's very finicky. The first time I recorded this video, I was trying to figure out exactly how long the charge time was. Where's that fucking thing? There we go. And I couldn't quite figure it out. And I thought it was just for like the first shot, but I do believe it is actually on a recoil, or not a recoil, a recharge time.
Fallen skiff incoming.
But that's going to do it for me today, guys. I'm going to let you watch me destroy this last extraction crew. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, I'm Left, and this has been an exotic review of the Plan C fusion rifle.
I think you got your point across. Good work.